Today we're going to grab the beautiful sweet potato, which by the way was introduced to Spain and Europe in 1492 thanks to Christopher Columbus. And we're going to make a classic recipe from the humble Spanish kitchen. We're talking batatas a lo pobre. This translates to Spanish poor man's sweet potatoes. And let me tell you, this dish has layer upon layer of so many great textures and flavors. It's made with just a handful of the most basic ingredients, and all done in about 30 minutes. Folks, serve these sweet potatoes for breakfast next to a couple fried eggs, or even for dinner next to some grilled fish. Either way, it's the kind of food that with each bite, it's gonna fill you with so much goodness. This video is sponsored by Tienda.com. La Tienda is an online superstore focusing on selling all things Spain for your home and kitchen, and they've been around since 1996. And like I always tell you, they have the biggest selection of artisan Spanish ingredients, like queso manchego, the famous jamón serrano and jamón iberico, Marcona almonds, olives, the beautiful canned seafood from Spain, and all the spices you need to make all your favorite Spanish recipes among so many other great ingredients. And let me tell you, when it comes to cookware, they have an amazing selection of authentic Spanish paella pans that range in size from 2 servings all the way up to 50 servings. And they even offer classic grilling systems, that way you can always perfectly cook your paella at home. Folks, visit Tienda.com, let them know Albert from Spain on a Fork sent you there, and make sure you use coupon code on a Fork during checkout for 10% off your order. Alright, let's just dive right into this. I'm going to heat a large fry pan with a medium heat and add in 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil, which is 90 milliliters. Important to use the good stuff here, as this is what truly flavors all the ingredients. Link where you can get the Spanish one I'm using in the description box below. In the meantime, I'm going to thinly slice 1 medium-sized onion. I'm just using a typical yellow onion here, but you can also use red or even sweet onions if you like. We'll also thinly slice 1 red and 1 green bell pepper. And I tell you, when you're cutting bell peppers, you want to make sure they're skin side down, as it makes it so much easier to slice them. And we'll separate the cloves from 1 head of garlic and then cut a slit on each clove. And it's very important to keep the skins on the garlic, as this is going to protect them while they cook, and at the end, give them a beautiful buttery texture. Then we'll add the chopped ingredients into the hot fry pan. And we'll mix them around, that way they're all coated in the olive oil. This is we cut the vegetables into larger pieces. You don't have to mix them around continuously, but do get in there every 1 to 2 minutes, that way everything evenly sautés. While the vegetables are cooking, I'm going to cut 2 large sweet potatoes that have already been washed and patted dry, each one into bite-sized pieces that are 2 centimeters thick, which is 3/4 of an inch. And as you can see, I'm leaving the skins on the sweet potatoes, as it adds more nutrients and flavors, but if you like, you can peel the sweet potatoes. Okay, let's move back to the vegetables. After 5 to 6 minutes and they're lightly sauteed, we'll add in the chopped sweet potatoes. And we'll mix them around, that way they're all coated in the olive oil and vegetables. And once again, you don't have to mix this around continuously, but do get in every 3 to 4 minutes, that way everything evenly cooks. After 25 to 30 minutes, and those sweet potatoes are just cooked through, you can always pierce them with a toothpick just to ensure that they're done. We'll season everything generously with sea salt and just a kiss of freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it 1 gentle final mix until everything's well mixed together. And once again, remember to be gentle here, otherwise you can easily break those sweet potatoes apart. Then we'll remove the pan from the heat, transfer everything into a serving dish, and garnish with fresh parsley. Check it out, batatas a lo pobre, Spanish poor man's sweet potatoes. Easy to make, humble ingredients, and all done in about 30 minutes. Let's give this a try and see how it turned out. Once again, folks, batatas a lo pobre, or even call them boniato a lo pobre. Either way, I'm so excited to try this. Here we go. I'm such a huge fan of sweet potatoes. Check that out. Hold on. I gotta try one of these garlics. That's why I put the slit on there. That way they easily pop out. I'm telling you, this dish right here hits on all cylinders. The sweet potatoes kept their shape, but they just melt in your mouth. The bell peppers and onions and garlic, beautiful lift of goodness, and the extra virgin olive oil really shining through. You saw it's easy to make, heart healthy ingredients. Give it a try at home. Once again, perfect for breakfast next to some fried eggs, even for dinner next to some grilled fish. Either way, it's the kind of food that with each bite is gonna fill you with so much goodness. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Martin Giddings, Aravinda Garimea, Robert Manhan, and Hollis Helmichi. Again guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.